Hiya, Renee Jones here with Pack Your Own Bag. So the number one tip for weight loss is get free of emotional eating. How many times have you been clicking along on a nutrition plan and it was working for you, but then, what was it for you? What knocked you off course? We get overwhelmed by something. We get frustrated or disappointed, upset or angry. Sometimes it's a full-blown tragedy, but most days it's more like the last straw of stress that tips us over the edge of decorum. And that's when we blow our diets and just kind of crawl into the refrigerator, isn't it? Logically, we'd say, no, I'm working toward my goal and I'll find another way to soothe myself. But in that moment, logic isn't in control. Our unconscious mind is. And while normally it's really good about keeping us alive, it controls basic functions like breathing and heartbeats, but in this moment, its mission is to return us to balance, to soothe us in one of three ways, either finding pleasure, avoiding pain, or just making things easy. Working with my unconscious mind is kind of like working with a 2-year-old in need of a nap. It requires patience, consistency, and a good dose of determination. Humor and support will help as well. One effective way to get free of emotional eating is having a chat with your young miss or young sir you. Does that sound crazy? Sure it does. And yet we do self-talk all the time when we beat up on ourselves, or we're gearing up for a presentation or some awkward conversation. I tell you, in the wings of the TEDx stage, I had tons to say to myself about the talk and getting it right, about the blindingly bright lights, the hundreds of people in the audience, and actually gliding over rather than tripping on the red carpet. Along with going over my talk, I said, be calm, be real, be giving, and be graceful. And it helped me. Self-talk is effective. So how do we talk to ourselves with purpose? First, be the adult. Our conscious minds are the adults in the room. And I don't know about you, but sometimes I need to give myself a good talking to. Firm, but not mean. Here's your goal. Here are the steps or the rules, and here's where your current behavior will take you. Now, what do you want to do? Second, be kind. If your emotional eating stems from a wound, please be kind to yourself. When we are wounded, a part of us stays very young until that wound truly heals. And as with any child, that part needs to be heard, supported, and encouraged. Once we truly understand what's driving the behavior, it may resolve itself. Just being heard can be healing. Or you may need to create a plan to help you succeed by finding a nutrition plan that works for your body, by getting help dealing with your baggage, and by nurturing your best self. And if you need a little help, don't hesitate to contact me. All the best.